my pleasure today to talk on this very timely subject. It seems an ancient subject, but it is also a timeless subject. You could speak about it from way back when, and today it seems just as important. And so I will speak about Shakti leadership, or share with you about Shakti leadership from the perspective of Raj Yoga, the practice that I am spiritually committed to. And so Shakti, in Raj Yoga, Shakti is considered to be the feminine power of God, a strength that is received from a supreme source through connection and through relationship. Shakti is deeply respected by both men and women. It is accumulated through spiritual endeavors, and it is said to bring about subtle shifts that help us to move through pain, grief, crisis, and chaos in our lives and in the world. It helps us to live with ease and grace. Shakti is sourced with the aim of becoming empowered. It is also recognized as the power to remove from the subconscious of the soul the root causes of the evils that we are having to face today. And that is lust, anger, ego, greed, and attachment. And of course, they spread like cancer in its many and various forms. The crisis, however, that we face today is a crisis of consciousness. And to overcome this crisis, we are increasingly being asked or encouraged to tap into this spiritual power of Shakti. We who are on a spiritual path more so. So how can we push the boundaries of consciousness and tap into an innate potential to ignite this Shakti? The more we anchor ourselves in Shakti and activate the living system of the soul, the more we will experience our strengths. There are 3 false assumptions that I grew up with about women. I just felt it was generated and sustained and supported by a patriarchal system. 1, that women are inferior to men. 2, that women are dependent on men. And 3, women are incomplete without men. Now, these false assumptions formed a collective attitude around the world and resulted in deep disempowerment of women. And the worst thing of all, they became systemic. They got into the actual system, the judicial system, the legislative system, all the system, the economic, social. You know, we're also celebrating in America, Women's History Month, and their tagline is "Choose to Challenge." So as we look at the threads of collaborative, compassionate and empowerment, let us choose to challenge. And so Shakti leadership is collaborative. In closing, let me acknowledge that Shakti power that is accessed by souls is a power that is accessed by souls, and it is in both men and women. It's not exclusively in the souls of women, but it can be accessed by souls, whether you're in a man or a woman. But however, as a woman, we choose whatever we choose to do in any given moment. We must realize that that moment carries a soul imprint of Shakti, a Shakti imprint. So my question to you is, because as I look at the younger generation, as I look at the Amandas who did the poem on President Biden's inauguration, or Malala, or Greta Thunberg, what is the Shakti imprint of these younger women in the world? And so in closing, my question that I leave you with to contemplate for the rest of this is, what is your Shakti soul print? What are you leaving on this world as an imprint?